I'm going to demonstrate how to fit a logistic regression model using JMP. So here I have taken the bank term deposit data for demonstration purpose. There is a one Y variable which is whether the customer has opted for the term deposit or not, and these are the explanatory variables within these columns except the first one. So these are the explanatory variables or X variables. Now whenever you import the data in JMP, make sure that you have the JMP has identified it correctly. For example, Y variable should be categorical. It should be nominal, uh, set as nominal variable whenever you are attempting a logistic regression model in the JMP software. In case if it is not, then you must select, just right click on it and change it to nominal. Otherwise, if you keep it as a continuous variable, it will perform the simple or multiple linear regression. The other variables are appropriately identified correctly. For example, age is a continuous variable. Marital status is a categorical variable, married, divorced, or single. But I have converted using the dummy variable encoding. I have created the new variable, divorced and married, and kept single as the reference category. And the similar operation is performed for other categorical variables such as education and default and loan. Now to fit a logistic regression model, go to Analyze, Fit Model. I'm going to first select the X variable, which is age, divorced, married, primary, secondary, tertiary. Make sure, so in this case, I have not created a column for the reference category, but in case your data contains the column for reference category also, do not include the reference category while making the model. So personal loan, campaign, and previous, they all go here. And like I have already demonstrated in the multiple linear regression, you can select the interaction terms and all that. The same thing you can do here, interaction terms or the polynomial terms. So Y variable, as it has identified it as a nominal variable, should go here. And as soon as you select Y variable, it will automatically determine that what type of analysis is appropriate here. So nominal logistic, which is nothing but our logistic regression, it has automatically determined. Now the second thing that it is asking is what is the target level. That means for what class you want to make a model. So right now Y variable has two classes, no and yes. I want to make the model, I'm interested in the yes class. I'm actually want to determine, I want to find out, I want to make a model for the people who actually say yes to my term deposit. So that is why this target level is set as yes. Now click on run, and rest remaining things are appropriate. Make sure that in the previous dialog box that you have unchecked the center polynomial. I can show you again. If you go to redo and relaunch analysis, at this point make sure under model specification you have unchecked the center polynomials and click on run. So this is similar to the multiple linear regression output. Here it is showing the significant variables, insignificant variables as per theory. Whatever the appropriate tests are used, you can refer to the book. Lack of fit, whole model test, everything it will show. And here it is providing you one more information that converged in gradient 6 iterations. So the logistic regression uses an optimization based procedure to determine the best values of the regression coefficient. So it is saying that in 6 iterations of that optimization algorithm, it was able to determine the best value of the regression coefficients. Now if you click on this red triangle, you can see the walled test. If you click on this red triangle, you can also see the odds ratio. Unit odds ratio is what we are interested in because it shows the per unit change in the X variable. And then we have range odds ratio, which shows the per change in the X variable over the entire range of the X variable. And then you can also see the ROC curve. You can also see the confusion matrix here. Okay, based on your training data. If you this particular option is exclusive through, I believe, to JMP 17, which is decision threshold, where actually you can see what is the effect of changing the probability threshold. And similarly it will generate some graphs. The legend for each graph is given here. You can change this slider to change the cutoff probability or threshold. You can also type your own cutoff probability here, 0.3 let's say. Then under this ROC table, you can actually see the what are the different sensitivity values, specificity values, true positive, true negative, false negative over the different values of probabilities. Suppose if you want to find out the Jordan's index, if you want to find out the threshold probability based on the Jordan's index, so just right click somewhere here and sort by column. This column corresponds to the Jordan's index calculation, and just click on yeah, just keep it like this. We want to sort it in descending order. So right now the star means that this is the uh, probability, cutoff probability as determined by the Jordan's index. And you can also take other subjective measures to determine the cutoff probability. Under this right triangle you can also click on profiler, so you just substitute the different values of these variables and then you can get the results. Suppose if you have more data, then click on save publish probability formula. Okay, so right now it is giving all the corresponding values corresponding to each data point. What is the log odds of yes, probability of yes, probability of no. So based on the cutoff probability, what it has decided, what will be the class. And similar to the profiler also, you can input your data here. Okay, let's say 23. Here let's say 1, it is 0. These kind of things you can do. Here it is again 0, 1, 0. So I'm just substituting some random numbers. Let's say 235. Yes. So here let me say 43, 0, and it will automatically calculate the probability of belonging to yes class and probability of belonging to the no class, and what based on the cutoff probability what will be the decision. So this is similar to the profiler option. And under this right triangle you can also explore the other options also, such as inverse prediction. If you want to specify the profit matrix, you can search about it, what is a profit matrix. But most of the analysis are related to for most of the analysis these kind of outputs are sufficient. So this is how you fit the logistic regression model in JMP. Thank you.